Majesties welcome into their court Her Royal Majesty Bronach of Kildare, Queen of Trimaris. Their Majesties welcome into their court King Tom Tinntinnabulum of the Kingdom of Northshield. Their Majesties welcome into their court Their Excellencies, Leofric and Aislinn of Red Spears. The court of their Majesties Sasha and Kama of the Middle Kingdom. Their Majesties call forth the children present today.
We are blessed in the mid-realm with many things, but when I look at the next generation of those who are going to make the world a better place, I think of young people like you. However, I'm pretty sure that you're going to cause a lot of problems, and I have a solution. Sid, could you come here, please?
Yes, Majesty.
Well within this treasure chest are treasures. Please, take the chest. I'm going to give him to the count of 3. And on my thrice count, you shall hunt him down and take your treasures. You better go.
There's stuff over there.
What? No. 1, 2, 3. Shucks, I think the game is fine.
For the children of the kingdom, huzzah! Their Majesties invite anyone, Their Majesty invite before them any for whom this is their first event or first royal court.
All right, what did they? Did you have a good time?
We're still having a good time.
All right.
It's not over yet.
That is our goal. Well, thank you so much for joining us for our coronation. We're very excited that each and every one of you made time to be here today. We do have a fine tradition in the Middle Kingdom of welcoming you with a cup or a glass of some sort. And the thought behind this is that we hope to see your faces many, many times in the future. And these cups are for you to join in laughter and drink and revel with us as we go forward. So please, everyone look, hook yourself to a cup. Welcome to the SDA. Welcome to the Middle Kingdom. We're very glad that you're here. Thank you.
Her Majesty said, revel, not rebel.
I mean, whatever feels good.
No. Please.
He gets spoken.
For the newcomers, huzzah!
Now we would have fealty of the peerages of our populace.
Your Majesties call before them those royal peers of the kingdom to swear fealty.
This we hear and shall never forget.
That which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with vengeance. Thank you, Majesty.
Your Majesty invite before them those members of the chivalry who wish to swear fealty at this time.
Fealty and homage to the crown of the Middle Kingdom, to ever be a good knight and true, reverent
shall never forget. To be your liege lord, rewarding fealty with love, valor with honor, and oath-breaking with vengeance.
Their Majesties invite before them those members of the Order of the Laurel.
This do hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath-breaking with vengeance.
Their Majesties call before them those members of the Order of the Pelicans to swear their fealty.
This do we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, oath-breaking with vengeance.
Their Majesties invite those members of the Masters of Defense to step forward to swear their fealty.
Stand in its defense, facing our foes with courage and honor, protecting the innocent, mindful of mercy, obedient to our liege lord, guardian of the just and the right. Thus swear I, Nikolai.
This do we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath-breaking with vengeance.
Their Majesties summon into their court those companions of the Order of the Marche to swear fealty.
Proud of their little kingdom, forever be the worthy husband of our patient in pursuit, measured in judgment, obedient to my liege lord. I steadfast missileader, ever ready, bow, blade, and engine, watchful of ground's far borders. Thus swear I, nodding victory. This do we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath-breaking with vengeance. We do not have our champions because you are our people, and we wish to be among you. Come and swear fealty.
Their Majesties call forth those members of the populace who wish to swear fealty at this time. I here swear fealty and do homage. I here swear fealty and do homage to the crown of the Middle Kingdom. To the crown of the Middle Kingdom. To uphold the laws and customs of the Mid-Realm. To uphold the laws and customs of the Mid-Realm. And to serve where serve I might. And to serve where serve I might. According to my knowledge and ability. According to my knowledge and ability. Thus swear I. Thus swear I.
This do we hear and shall never forget that which is given.
had many conversations. Will you agree to be our unbelted armor champion?
Then swear your oath.
I here swear to be your Majesty's unbelted champion. Be a breastplate against the army of our opponents. A helmet of adversity, patient prosperity, a shield of protection. I swear to fulfill your promises and your people. They may value charity, abstain from greed, speak justice.
Here do we accept your oath.
With it, bestow a bounty of kindness,
Peace in the kingdom, and protection of the people. Let it signify glory, honor, and the work of courage.
Mako, please take your place as our unbelted armor champion.
For Mako Hammar-Hjarta, Kingdom Unbelted Champion. Huzzah!
Their Majesties call forth Jalida al-Hasanah.
Jalida, we have had many conversations. Do you desire and agree to become our archery champion for our ring?
My bow and my arrows shall be at your disposal, Your Majesty.
Then swear your oath.
I here swear to be a Majesty's champion. What Altus, son of the armies of our opponents. May God be with you. Patience and prosperity. We grace her and protection. I swear to fulfill charity, abstain from greed,
Here do we accept your oath. With it bestow a bounty of kindness, peace in the kingdom,
and protection of the people. Let it signify glory, honor,
and the work of courage.
Please rise. Jalida, please take your place as our archery champion.
For Jalida, Kingdom Archery Champion. Huzzah!
Your Excellency, it seems we've had a full day. Would you care to share some words with the populace?
Yes, I do think that it would be better if we asked the Autocrats.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes.
No, of course.
Tannas and Ann, Autocrats in the event today.
So first, we'd like to thank Your Majesties for allowing us to host your coronation. We hope everybody had a lot of fun today. We had equestrian, horsing, archery, thrown weapons, heavy fighting, rapier fighting, ANS classes, and performance. So we hope we had something for everyone.
All right, we'd like to start out by calling our MIC up for Armored. MIC Sivrid, can you give a brief, say what the tournaments happened, what the prizes are, and who won them for you?
We had a variety of fighting this today. We started off with melee fighting, which your households did very well and took the field. And following that, we actually had a three-man melee tournament, which was won by Dark Moon 1. Dark Moon 1 was Snert, Andrew, and Thorfinn.
Their Majesties call Snert, Andrew, and Thorfinn winners of the tournament.
So we have for you, from their Majesties. Thank you very much. For the winners of the three-man melee,
For the winners of the three-man melee, huzzah!
Our second tournament was a speed tournament. The speed tournament was won by Sir Thorin.
Their Majesties call Sir Thorin into their court.
Well, we're trying to find Thorin. I'll go to the third one. The third one was a 6-foot spear tournament. And the 6-foot spear tournament was won by His Majesty Northshield.
Well done, Your Majesty.
For His Majesty Northshield, huzzah! Viva!
So we also had Sir Thorin won the armored speed tournament. And we have both a scroll and an additional prize. His Majesty has.
So in today's coronation, we had visitors from far-off lands and other kingdoms. One such person was Master Dimitri of the East. He crafted this chain of stake with the cross of Jerusalem. He asked that we give this to the winner of this tournament. Well done, sir.
For Sir Thorin, winner of the tournament, huzzah!
Our next one was for rapier tournaments today, and MIC Arturo will come up quickly and go through those tournaments.
Yes, we had some melee fighting in the later afternoon, but in the early parts of the afternoon, we had 3 separate tournaments. The first was the B game tournament, where fighters brought their, not their A game, and the winner was His Majesty of Northshield.
I see what you came to do.
For His Majesty Tom, vivat!
Second tournament was a cut and thrust tournament in the style of a bear pit, and the winner of that was His Grace Duke Edmund.
Duke Edmund, please come forward. For His Grace Edmund, winner of the tournament, huzzah!
And then in the interest of further arming our populace, we held a 2v2 spear buddy tournament where one member would have a spear and the other would be his buddy. And the winner of that were Warders Mal and Max Pellison.
Warders Mal and Max Pellison, please come forward. For Warder Mal and Max Pellison, huzzah!
Our next MIC was for Throne. We have MIC Woad. They would come up.
For today's tournament, we had an excellent show of 18 participants on the thrown weapons range, 5 of whom were youth. In our tournament today, it got progressively harder as you were more skilled and awarded by the kingdom. In first place, we have, and I'll ask him to join me, as well as the prizes, which I believe are in the back. Ursus of Vito's Minions, also in the back, who is an unawarded novice in thrown weapons.
Ursus, please come forward.
Second was the thrown weapons champion of Red Spears, Utham, who scored second, but abdicated the place as his position. Third in score and second in position was Prudence of the Dragon's Barb, followed by Ulig and Fujitani, who will meet me in the back of court for the prizes.
Fantastic.
Axes and throwing.
For Ursus, winner of the Thrown Weapons Tournament. Huzzah!
And our MIC for archery today was Avaria. I will speak for my wonderful Forester wife. She had asked me to. The archery challenge was the same as the thrown weapons. The more skill you had, the harder it was to score. Today in the leveled archery challenge, please stand so you may be recognized by their majesties. This is for you to be seen by your peers and by those gathered here. The overall high score for handbow, Forester Dark Stone. Please stand.
Not here.
Not here? Okay. For the crossbow, there was a tie. Jaeger Taliesin and Lord Johan Rogarth.
For the winners of the archery and combat archery competitions. Huzzah!
Today, I don't know if you noticed we have horses on site. So, MIC, would you like to come up and say something about what you did?
Your Majesty, today we have a lovely joust in your honor. Thank you so much for attending. At that time, we had two tournament winners. We had Lily and Freedom as the winning jousters. She is not here. She's visiting her sister right now.
Oh, right.
Nobody tells me anything when that happens. Lily won the tournament. And then either Taliesin or Taliesin, I am not sure how you pronounce his name, was announced as the heraldic champion of the joust.
For the joust winner and heraldic champion of the joust. Huzzah!
Lily, if you would.
What? Really good look at this.
Geisha traveled all the way from Ethelmark and made scrolls for our people.
I would also like to point out that Master Dimitri from the East was kind enough to gift another one of these chains to the winner of the joust. Well done, Dimitri.
For all of the winners of today's tournaments, once more, huzzah! For the event stewards, event staff, tourney winners, and all the participants today, those here and not, huzzah!
Majesty, would you have any words for...
First of all, I want to congratulate you on your adventure. And I brought a gift.
Oh, shucks. It's a bunch of goodies.
Congratulations on your ascension to the throne. And I wanted to thank you all for being such gracious hosts, varying residents. This has been a wonderful event. Populace, I have thoroughly enjoyed my time coming up here, getting to speak to many of you. It's been a wonderful day, and I look forward to it. And perhaps hanging out at golf course in the near future.
Or in the Gulf, you say.
Or in the golf.
All right.
I mean, we always need allies and friends.
We always need friends.
I'm here
us?
It is a fun.
We've perked my interest.
We do host many parties.
Parties, you say?
The Trimaris party, the Allied of Meridier, is supposed to bind party on Wednesday nights. And we are also running the Known World party on Friday. So, plenty of party and revelry.
Alliance of parties. I think I can get behind this.
I'll let you guys think on it.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
For Her Majesty Trimaris, Bronach of Kildare. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Would you have any words for our populace? Yes. Because you've done quite a bit.
Greetings, Vidra. I started in Pettigrew 20-something years ago. In Ennepreg, in fact. So, I have some deep attachments to this kingdom. I love a great many of your populace as wonderful human beings who have been there for me the entire time I've been in the SCA. One of my absolute favorites is your king. He's a fantastic human being, and I am so happy to be here. And I know we've only met recently, but you're a fantastic person too that I think is really great. So, but when you can get together and have an organization like this, where you can have people that can come up and do great things, and many of you have done great things, and you see that across the SCA, it really shows you what we can do as a group of people to make things better. I am exceedingly happy to be here, even beyond the goods. And I hope to see many of you up by us. I get that the weather can be tricky. It's a long ways away, and you do have to go through Chicago. But I am very pleased to be here, and thank you for being such a great host. You took great care of us. The fighting was excellent, and I'm very proud that my origin is from the Midwest. I'm very proud of my current kingdom, too. But it is good to be of origin from here. So thank you very much, Your Majesties, and I look forward to seeing your race. You're going to have a great time.
Your Majesty, it's so good to have you back home and to know that your kingdom is in such safe hands in your stewardship. Thank you for coming and joining us today.
Thank you. For His Majesty Tom of Northshield, Viva!
Viva!
Their Majesties call forth Nikolai Grigorovich Petrov. We, Sasha, king by trial of arms and acclaim of the people of the Middle Kingdom, with Kemma, queen, inspiration of arts of honorable service and of peace to Nikolai Grigorovich Petrov and those who behold these letters. Greetings. News of your good work in the teaching of the history and practice of construction and play of medieval games has reached our council and is praiseworthy. Considering your efforts, you are invited to join the companionship of your ward of the Silver Oak, with all rights and duties which accompany this award.
So, if you've been to an event in the Middle Kingdom that Sir Nikolai has been at, it is likely that you have seen him somewhere along the way, either in an artisan's green, or an A&S competition, or just teaching. His passion for medieval games comes through again and again. The only regret I have is I have not had the pleasure of playing a game with you, sir. Oh, I'm going to take you up on that. So it is our pleasure to bestow this honor. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for sharing this with our kingdom. And I would only beg that you continue to do so that we can all enjoy this passionate work. Thank you.
For Nikolai Petrov, huzzah!
What a warband we have here. An august body that any army would be right to fear. Although, as I look amongst you, it seems as though there are a few missing. Some that should join your ranks.
Their Majesties call forth Magnus of Vito's minions. May all read the words of Sasha, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdoms, and Kemma, our most gracious and valiant queen. In all the armies in the history, there have been many warriors who have fought and led from within the ranks, rising to positions of great honor. Therefore, do we herewith recognize Magnus of Vito's minions as a companion of the Order of the Red Company for his service as Executive Officer of the Minion Melee Unit and being consistent presence at the Cleflands practice and local events.
It's no secret that I love melee above all else. And to see one, such as yourself, who spread that love and bring others into the fold, we are better for you in our red company. Can I put this on you? We're going to double hit this cat.
Oh no.
There you go. All right. And there's the plug.
We made sure the weather changed.
That's Thank you for what you do for our army. For it is what? Well, I can't say it's for our king, it's our populace. But doggone, it's important. Take your place amongst the Red Company. Your Majesty.
I feel like we are still incomplete.
Really?
We are missing one more. I call forward Ethar Gunnarsson.
Hear the words of Sasha, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Kemma, our most gracious and valiant queen. In all the armies in history, there have been many warriors who have fought and led from within the ranks, rising to positions of great honor. A warrior has many virtues such as skill at arms, leadership on the field, and teaching of the arts martial. One such warrior is Ethar Gunnarsson. Coming from Meridies, he has become a stalwart soldier of the Mid-Realm, serving in multiple wars. He devotedly attends his local fight practice and freely shares his knowledge with others. Therefore, do we herewith recognize him as a companion of the Order of Red Company.
So it's been a pretty cool day. This, Ethar, is one of the coolest things that I get. I've had the honor of standing on the lines with you, next to you, fighting together. It is my great honor to bestow this upon you, my brother.
Another double hit.
I feel like I'm set up. But wait, there really is more.
Please, take your leave amongst the company. So, as I look at the Red Company, all of the sergeants assembled and the captains, I see someone who needs to move into the next level of recognition. Kel, please come up here.
Yeah.
I can speak to His Excellency, to his prowess, to his leadership, to his ability to train. I can speak to your love of war. We are under the same sky in this. And for that, I would ask that you be made a captain of the Gold Mace.
and read the words of Sasha, sovereign of the sword, and CuMhara, joyous dragon queen. The leadership and training of our warriors is essential to the strength of the army, and we have witnessed such excellence in our subject, Kjell Smither. Therefore, we do wish to recognize him as a companion of the Order of the Gold Mace.
So that one time that we got to be partners in the Unbelted fight, that is a memory of a lifetime for me. Please accept it.
For Captain Kjell, huzzah! Their Majesties invite before them Honora of Trinity House. See, read, hear, and know by these present that we, Sasha, victor upon the dragon throne, and CuMhara, our joyous dragon queen, are minded of the time, labor, and love that Honora of Trinity House hath most freely given unto the Middle Kingdom. Indeed, dragons are known to be fierce in battle, loyal to their oath, and dedicated to the service of others. In this, Honora of Trinity House exemplifies tenfold. With service known only by a mother's love, the she-dragon watches over her clutch, guarding, guiding, and mentoring the future generations of the Mid-Realm, providing games, crafts, activities, and knowledge so the kingdom may grow in our most precious youth. Thus, with these deeds, we are minded to make unto Honora of Trinity House a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Heart.
So what you may not know about Honora is that she has double-digit years invested in multiple groups. Not only is she deeply invested in youth activities, but she also is the one that operates quietly behind the scenes, making sure that events run from beginning to end, unseen, unheard from, but making sure that we all get to have a great time. Furthermore, not only is she invested, by invested we mean that oftentimes she contributes her own funds, her own monies, because there's not a lot of budget to do some of these things for the kiddos. So, you have our eternal thanks. We are very grateful that all that you do, or for all that you do, you are shaping our future.
For Honora of Trinity House, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Their Majesties call forth Tannas, vigilant.
A great and glorious day is reached, on quest begun now years ago. Prowess shapes relentlessly to find what others long did know. This, the signpost on his path to cut us the accolade at last. To call the chance he grew and taught of sword, of axe, and gentler deed. Built generations after his to aid and grow society. For proof of sword-armed steadfast might is not yet all that makes a knight. Of valor needs not much be said. His deeds ring louder than praise his son. Stood as vanguard and war foes dread, defending sovereign till day was done. From chivalry's hands lent silver rings. Now Tannas kneels for new crown king.
Tannas, do you still wish to take this burden and swear fealty to the crown?
Aye.
Is there a royal peer who will attest to Tannas' nobility?
That honor falls to me, Your Majesty. I'm Ivan Shishaw, former king of the Mid-Realm, and this man was my champion when I reigned. I met Tannas several years ago as a very brash and arrogant young man. He came into the society full of gusto, going forward like any of us would, barreling into everything that he could. Over the years, he gained courtesy from his beautiful lady, and then he came to me without asking permission if he could take her hand in marriage. But he has proven himself many times over to have courtesy in the bucket loads, on the field, off the field, helping me and dealing with foreign royals with me and opponents on the field to protect me. I could give you no higher man of courtesy than the man that kneels before you right now.
Very well.
Is there a companion of the Laurel who attests to Caddis' skill in the arts and sciences?
Oh, Your Majesties, I would love to do that. I love this man, and I'm also Value's other dad. He also did not ask me. With that said, I love him so much. I don't often like.
Please address me.
Thank you. Now you're suspected to have an appreciation of the arts, which Caddis surely does. It's evidenced by his research and handmade creations, the support of others in their artistic endeavors, and his appearance on the field. He wears silk on his surcoat or on his captains to show his worth and his esteem. Caddis' growth in the SCA is a fine example of how the arts ennoble us. When I first met Caddis, he was best described as feral. At first off the field, he has become someone that gives others that inspired to become. He is my peer, and I highly recommend him.
Thank you, Grace.
Thank you.
Is there a companion of the Order of the Pelican who will attest to Caddis' service?
There is, Your Majesties.
May I address your conference?
Please. I am Astamari Zara Tesfaye, Baroness of the Court and a companion of the Order of the Pelican, and I have the singular honor of speaking to Caddis' service. In the mid-round, we take an oath to serve where serve we might. Caddis took that to heart. He has been a kingdom champion, Big C and Little C, and whether it is setting up thrones, serving as the embodiment of a royal goon for our crown to best in play acting, or pursuing knights from foreign kingdoms to avenge a royal mapping, he truly serves as a defender of the dragon. He is the epitome of hospitality, always ready to welcome you and refill your cup for a nice, long conversation around the fire. Like, very long, and maybe a little bit loud. It's an argument. But the point is, you will be very hydrated and very comfortable. Do be careful if he offers to make you a drink. His embodiment of the word temperance definitely doesn't extend to his making mixed drinks very heavy pours. He's not going to remember most of this speech, but he's going to be really annoyed about that joke later. He's been a pillar of the community of St. Brutus, Middle Marches, and more. He's been the consummate squire, well representing the household and building the prowess to lighten his knights' coffers of silver for victory in combat. A heavy burden relieved. Very gracious. I've watched him learn and grow so that he can help others learn and grow. And he builds an environment that lets people explore everything that we have to offer, whether in the big city or something more pastoral, potentially. Above all, I trust this man. I trust him to help new folks find their passion in the SCA. I trust him to save the day organizing a setup at an event. I trust him to show up whenever the need arises. And I trust him in a lot harder situations than that, too. This is a good man. This is a good knight. He's one of my most treasured friends. It's hard to imagine being more proud of the man before me, but I am very confident that he will find ways to make that happen. He is my peer, and my heart is too full for more words.
National Defense will attest to his courage and honor.
Aye, Your Majesties. I am Master Adamir Strong, most recent companion of the Order of Defense. Countess and I started on our paths pretty close to the same time. We have been rivals on separate fields. Countess is a natural-born leader. This man sees what needs done and leads by example. The College of St. Brutus, located at the Ohio State University, turns out many young armored fighters in no small part to this man's efforts. He has served as King's Champion of Ivan and traveled the kingdom. His prowess is known local and far. To me, it was a relief when he was put on vigil the same day as my elevation. I view this man as my rival and my equal. Your Majesties, he is my peer.
Well said.
Who will attest to Caddis's humility.
There is, Your Majesties. I am Sergeant Baldwin von Dresden, and I come bearing the words of Sergeant Friedrich Wolfram von Danzig. May I address your populace?
May.
Direct et Regina Sasha and Kemma, Draconic King and Joyous Dragon Queen, on the auspicious day of their coronation, long and well will you surely reign, sends their devoted servant, Friedrich Wolfram von Danzig, both greeting and apology. While my heart celebrates with the mid-realm, my physical duties have bound me to Drachenbach. May the demands of honor and the bonds of fraternity yet carry my words to you on the matter of your loyal subject, Tannas Karakov. Surely you have heard many extol his finer qualities thus far, so I will not retread the words of my betters, and rather speak to the example of Tannas long presented to those who would walk the path of chivalry beside him. While many combatants of this kingdom and the known world have borne stinging witness to the prowess of Tannas, this is far from his sole virtue. Indeed, he tempers the strength of his arm well with the quality of his spirit. Tannas gives and has given freely of himself, ensuring cups, stomachs, and hearts remain always full for those in his company, which seems larger for each passing day, and his passionate commitment to growing this, our noble society. He does so, not of arrogance or other vice, but rather honestly, born of love and loyalty to this, your kingdom. In both grand and quiet labors, on the list field, battlefield, or in gentler times, Tannas remains in word and deed humble, cautiously so, steadfast in his avoidance of pride, such as to think less of himself than he by rights should. Tannas is and long has been an example I aspire to, beloved brother and rival alike, and I can do no less than my utmost to commend him to your order of the chivalry. When he is a knight, I look forward to chasing his example still. These words are my own, and this day gloriously yours. Friedrich.
These are good words. Herald, call forth the chivalry.
Their Majesties summon the Order of Chivalry.
Noble sirs, having heard the words of these nobles, is it your judgment that the vigilant is worthy to be numbered among our chivalry?
Aye!
Can't hear you. Aye! Thank you. Caddis, right mindful of your prowess on the field and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are minded to make you knight. Know that you wear the belt and chain of a knight is to hold sacred trust, and the obligations of knighthood will demand your efforts every moment of your life.
A knight of the society must be respectful of all religions, never offending the faith of another. A knight must respect all those who are weak or defenseless, whether because of age, infirmity, poverty, or battle, and be steadfast in defending them.
A knight must love his kingdom and his province, and fulfill most faithfully his feudal duties to his baron and to his king. His word must be dependable beyond doubt or question. He must never flee from the face of his foes. He must be generous to all, and always and everywhere. He must be the champion of the right and the good.
The laws of the society and the customs of the kingdom require that a knight be proud, as you have demonstrated you are upon the field. That a knight be courteous, as you have shown yourself to be, and as these noble companions attest, and that a knight be loyal to his kingdom and the society.
Goddess, do you then desire to accept the burden of this knighthood?
Aye.
Is there a belt?
There is, your majesties.
Wear this belt in token of your prowess.
Is there a chain?
There is, your majesty.
Wear this chain as a token of your fealty. In its weight, knightly weight. In its weight. There are other chains given. There's one that I would give you. The burden of fealty is ours as knights. Do you wish for this? Are there spurs? Yeah, go ahead. I'm a little carried away.
Are there spurs?
Ah, your majesty. May I read the lineage of the oaken spurs?
Nay.
Page 1. Ikebrander, Finn, Edmund, Osmundus, William, David, Homarad, Michael, Ephraim, Kernan, William, Gelok, Bonner, Grin, Patrick, Luther, Nikolai, Palamar. Page 2. Ismail, Richard, Randolph, Alaric, Robert, Thomas, Wahark, Thorfinn, Uller, Vitus, Baldwin, Ustad, Dimitri, Nigel, Hjarta, Luder, Rangar, Axel, page, Axel, Rutger, Gunnar, Gadigan, Dirk, Farthen, Silverthorpe, Echo, Arter, Boris, Gallum, Crispin, Ingram, Nicholas, Ulfer, Odo, Ulriker, Drust, Christian, Winfang, Jamie, Makona, Kedrick, Thord, Gebhardt, Brown, Angus, Erie, Magnus, Marcus, Corvus, Wolfric, Ivan, Erolf, Timothy, Sirius, Unan, Drangi, Severus, Angus, Roberto, Hawk, Getty, Gilchrist, Bukason, Edward, Avangar, and now Caddis.
Take a break.
Wear these spurs as an outward token of your new station.
Is there a sword?
There is, your majesties.
Looks like you. Come on.
Is there a cloak?
Bear your sword with strength, so disposing your heart to goodness that you never use it to injure anyone unjustly, but always use it to defend the just and the right.
Is there a cloak? There is, your majesty. Wear this cloak as an outward token of your new station.
Are you prepared to swear fealty to the crown? Aye.
Then swear and pay homage to the crown of the Middle Kingdom.
Thus swear I, Sir Hammar-Hjarta.
This do we hear, and shall never forget. Ah, tagline. Oh.
This we do
Here, and will never forget, to be your liege lord, rewarding fealty with love, valor with honor, and oath-breaking with vengeance. in remembrance of oaths given and received. In remembrance of your lineage and obligations. Be thou a good knight. Let this be the last blow you receive unanswered.
Mid-round, we present Cervantes, Knight of the Society.
May the words of Sasha, victor upon the dragon throne and joyous dragon queen, CuMhara, be known and heeded by all upon this 27th day of September in the 60th year of the Society. We rejoice to recognize the noble and valiant spirit of Tannas and to acknowledge his renown, courtesy, and prowess on the field and his honor and dedication in all endeavors. And so, by these letters patent, do we recognize him as a Knight of the Society, to be in all places of honor, numbered a peer of our realm, and a member of the Order of the Chivalry, with all rights, privileges, insignia, precedence, and responsibilities attendant upon this noble rank, done by our hand and seal that none may deny it.
For Cervantes! Huzzah! Well, Your Majesty, do you have anything to say before we close this thing there? Perfect. Well, I do have something to say to you. Thank you for making this day better for all of us. And I know that your kingdom, the sun will shine a little brighter when you return, for you brought that to us today. Your Majesty, is there anything that you would like to share? Yeah, I notice you don't have a chain. I would be humbled by anything for anyone. Shucks, I don't know what to say.
What?
I know. So, in that case, Your Majesty, you have any words to share?
Just a couple. I'll keep it brief. I know it's been a long and very active day for all of us. Again, thank you to Red Spears and your entire team for hosting what was an amazing coronation. Those are all my words. I'm speechless. We had a great time and a lifetime memory. Thank you so much.
I have a few words. Today was a new experience for me. It was a new experience for you. It was a new experience for the newcomers in our kingdom today. It is our wish that we might have days like this for the rest of our days. For us to come here and forget the woes of the world and be together and make memories that we will tell for years to come. Today, I saw my friend and brother, Sir Angus, my friend of 28 years, made a laurel. Today, we were fortunate enough to recognize individuals who make everyone's lives better. When we think about what the mid-realm is and who we are, it's making one another better. It's making sure that our days shine brighter and we care for one another in a way that we do not see elsewhere. Maybe sometimes. You have our heartfelt thanks. Words pale. Today was wonderful, and you set the example for what we imagine to show what we hope for every one of these days to be. Your Majesty, the laughs that we've shared and the smiles that we've had today, I am happy not only to call you royal cousin, but a friend. Brother, I love you well, and we are honored that you have come back home. And I hope to visit you in your land. To the populace of the mid-realm. We have some food, we have some drink, we have all kinds of fun and entertainment. We even have a paper plate, so if you don't have your own stuff, just come on and do it. We would like to feed and care for you and share the rest of the evening. Because we are the mid-realm. Draco!
There being no further business, here closes the court of Sasha and Kevin, regents of the Middle Kingdom. Huzzah! Draco! Her Majesty Trimaris Bronach, His Majesty Tom of Northshield. Vivat! Their Excellencies Red Spears. And the landed baronage of the kingdom.
Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the queen! Long live the queen!